Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at MP, looking pretty comfortable in that starting five for the East. He's second thus far.
And that's a reflection of just how unreal his season has been. To place second in this tough Eastern Conference is very impressive.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal frontcourt pair. Then it's MP, then it's Suggs, and it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Garland. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Here's Richardson, 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Richardson, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Hunter. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game, and this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Count it, good.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Poke loose. And stolen by Suggs. Now Banchero. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Banchero the screen. To the paint. It's tipped. Hunter against Wagner. From deep three-point range. That shot missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Suggs, the pass to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Hunter, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 8. Wagner inside. Hunter covering. MP outside. Back to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late. And that's how you become a clutch performer.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Brian, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Mitchell. The Magic making their last shot. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Throws it up high. Wagner with a steal. And it's Orlando on the break. And here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Left side Garland. Takes a 3. Mobley passes to Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Cleveland working the ball around now. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Hunter. Mobley's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's MP. No made baskets yet. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Vincent Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 6, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Garland finds Hunter. Here's Strus. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Strus. The rebound by MP. Magic trail by 4. Suggs right side. Now here's MP. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. Here's Banchero. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Mobley throws it down.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The Magic have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Banchero with a screen on Mobley. MP, the pass to Banchero. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Richardson. Wagner on the wing. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Strus. Now here's Merrill. Strus with a screen on Richardson. Merrill passes to Hunter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Carter, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Howard comes in for Richardson. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Wade, he's checked in for Hunter. Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Here's Merrill. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. 19-footer. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
Nice, confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
Black outside to the inside. MP, the pass to Black. Wagner against Strus. Screen by MP. And it's Wagner off the drive. And the dunk by Wagner.
Wagner's teammates encourage him to attack the rim. They love to see him be aggressive. Given these results, you can understand why that's the case.
Now here's Merrill. Yet to see a basket. Here's Mitchell. And that one drops.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Black. 6-point game. Ball stolen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Strus the pass to Mitchell. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Merrill with it. Guarded now by Black. Merrill passes to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And here's Merrill. Black defending. Off target from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Carter, a screen on Mobley. MP, the pass to Carter. And it's good. 2 points.
Simply overpowered.
Bryant against MP. Picked by Carter. MP, the pass to Carter. Oh, deflected. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They've got Anthony Black. Wendell Carter is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's MP, and it's Howard in a 2-guard. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Orlando with the ball. After Cleveland's 3-pointer on the other end. Carter, a screen on Bryant. MP, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Now here's Merrill. Black defending. Outside Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key. Orlando with the rebound. Here's MP. Still no points. Picked by Carter. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Cleveland leading by 8. Merrill outside. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Stolen by Carter. Banchero outside. Here's Black. And he slams it in one-handed.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Franz Wagner checked in for Howard. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's MP, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. That one drops for him. Carter's got 10 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Carter, a screen on Bryant. MP, the pass to Carter. Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, MP, covered by Bryant. Wagner looking it over. MP, the pass to Banchero. Screen by MP. And Banchero with a bucket.
6 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Pass to MP. Carter, a screen on Bryant. MP, the pass to Carter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Carter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
On the wing, Strus. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Wagner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Black passes to MP. Picked by Carter. Down low. set up. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Carter's got 16 points. For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Pass to Bryant. Let's go with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 1. Banchero the screen. To the inside. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Outside Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bryant. From deep, Strus gets the 3 ball to go. Strus has got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now let's look at some of the bigs who have been getting it done in the scoring column. MP is second.
These big fellas come at you in all kinds of ways. They may not share styles, but they're all effective scorers.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
You got to appreciate the way they're working the ball inside this quarter. They're trying to impose their will physically.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
Now here's MP. He's scoreless. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
First in assists, first in field goal percentage, and they're top 5 in preventing points. They have a number of guys who can defend multiple positions, and they work well together as a unit.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad pick.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Ball, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Outside Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to MP. 1:43 left to play in the half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Suggs, the pass to MP. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Suggs, guarded by Garland. Now here's Wagner. MP right side. And that misses. That would have put him up. 43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Mobley finds Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. MP up top, checked by Mitchell. Suggs outside, three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, folks. First off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the set, Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
Sometimes we overlook it, but the defense has...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Garland in at point guard. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Now here's Mitchell, up and over Richardson. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game. To the paint. Here's MP. The slam from MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Looking now at some numbers for MP.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard, a little contact, not going to bother.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Magic trail by 7. It's off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Wagner with a screen on Allen. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Garland against Suggs. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Back to you, Brian.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Allen finds Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for Darius Garland.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Suggs with the bucket.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Wagner against Hunter. Allen outside. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
Pass to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. MP against Allen. Just 5 on the clock. MP to pass to Richardson from the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Garland with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Allen with a screen on Suggs. Garland for 3. Orlando with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Suggs. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Mobley outside. Takes the 3. Cleveland again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's MP. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter passes to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Garland against Suggs. Wagner for 3. Offensive rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 8. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Richardson. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Hunter on the wing. And here's Garland. Offline with a 3. Richardson against Mitchell. Pass to Suggs. Here's Banchero. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Black's checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill's checked in. Now here's Merrill. No points so far. Mobley outside. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
And MP throws it down. He now has a triple-double.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Allen. 9 points in the game. Outside Garland. Great D that time from Suggs.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
To the middle. Here's MP. Cavaliers with a rebound. Inside. Here's Garland. An easy 2 on the layup. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Suggs, the pass to MP. Wagner with a screen on Allen. To the inside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Garland.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
The three from Mitchell. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Black outside. The kick out to Banchero. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now MP. He's got 11. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 6. MP, the pass to Black. There's the triple. That shot off. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 7. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Cleveland leading by 5. And here's Mitchell. 25 points in the game. Allen outside. Merrill passes to Strus. Fires the 3. Merrill, that's good. Merrill's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Carter on the wing. Black outside. Pass to MP. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Strus the pass to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Wade. And Cleveland another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Wagner. 16 points for him. To the paint. Here's MP. MP going to work down low.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now Strus, guarded by Banchero. Banchero against Strus. Down low. Here's Wade, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Whoa! Emphatic finish from Banchero.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Now here's Mitchell. 25 points in the game.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
MP is doubled. Back to Wagner. Pass to Black. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
Here's Mitchell. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And here's Strus outside. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Got it. Wade, the pass to Allen. Here he goes. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Right there you see Allen going at the defense when he saw the opportunity. Dangerous player because of that.
Pass to MP. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Wade from downtown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Suggs is checked in for Carter. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Ball. Magic trail by 8. MP scanning the floor. Banchero with a screen on Allen. MP, the pass to Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Suggs against Garland. Outside Hunter. Out left to the wing. The 3. Garland, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Back to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Counted from distance. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Suggs against Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Black.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
On the wing, Suggs. MP finds Wagner. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
From deep, Strus. Orlando with the rebound.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Richardson's checked in for Orlando. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Strus. To snap the cold streak. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Stolen by MP. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Suggs. Back to MP. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Richardson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Cavaliers leading. Now Mobley goes up with it. MP pulls it down.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Outside MP. Suggs outside. Here's MP. Wagner! Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Now Mitchell. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Hunter, the triple drop.
And you pay so much attention to Garland, and that allows teammates to get involved.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. They trail by 6. Jams it home!
All this kid cares about is winning. Big bucket from MP.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Outside Hunter for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Hunter with the ball. Richardson picks him up. Mobley fires. And the 3 misses. Orlando's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now Banchero.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
And Banchero drops them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Outside Hunter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Left side Hunter. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock again.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Beyond the arc. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Outside Banchero. Now Wagner fires the 3. Cleared away by Mitchell.
Watch outside.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. Tough loss tonight, MP. You did a pretty good...
I don't know. Effort was there. Communication was there.
We just got to tighten up.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
Why we have to pick one like that?
Up next, the Cavaliers taking as the weeks fly by in the NBA. RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Richardson is out there with Suggs. And it's Lamb in at the center position. Now, here's MP. Back to Wagner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Mobley, a screen on Richardson. To the paint. A nice shot by Mobley.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Wagner. Banchero finds MP. Banchero, a screen on Allen. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. They get the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And he's good on the three ball.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Suggs passes to Lamb. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Allen against MP. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Wagner missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hunter, the pass to Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, we're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Allen. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Mobley with the block. Hunter against Wagner. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. And it's MP with the rebound. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner finds MP. Wagner as screen on Mobley. MP passes to Richardson. Richardson off a pick from Lamb. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to Mitchell. The layup off target.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Garland with the bucket.
And this is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Now here's Richardson. Banchero a screen on Allen. MP kicks to Suggs. Orlando needs to get off a shot. MP, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leaps for it. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Oh, great ball movement there.
MP with it. 23 points for him the last game against Cleveland. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Garland finds Hunter. And here is Mobley. Pass to Allen. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Banchero with the screen to the inside. It's tipped. One-on-one here. Here's Merrill. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 7. Suggs with the ball. Garland picks him up. Wagner as screen on Allen. The drive by MP. Stolen by Garland. Hunter down low. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Mobley. Connects on the open J. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Shot clock at 2. MP, no good. Cleveland leading by 9. To the middle. And slam dunk by Allen.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Banchero with the screen. The drive by MP. Stolen by Garland. Over Suggs. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got 9.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Larry Nance is checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Banchero. Howard comes in for Wagner. Lax checked in for Richardson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Man's trying to break loose. And that one's good. Mitchell, 5 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's MP. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And then Carter with the dunk.
I mean, out of pick and roll, Carter does a great job of positioning himself for catch and finish opportunities.
And, Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Now, here's MP. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Beyond the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Merrill with the ball, defended by Jones. For 3, Mitchell. Carter pulls it in.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Carter with the screen. MP passes to Carter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Mitchell passes to Merrill. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan is checked in for Nance. Wade outside. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant a screen on Howard. A 3 from Strus. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Carter with a screen on Bryant. MP finds Carter, and he comes up with the deuce. Carter's got 9 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Bryant a screen on Howard. Bryant outside. It's stolen by Carter, and here we go. Carter heading to the hoop, and then Carter with the jam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And it's Strus with the rebound.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Mitchell outside. They need this one. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
MP outside.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you... Timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Wade a screen on Banchero. Mitchell kicks the ball. Now Wade, and it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Sam Merrill. And a switcher also for Orlando. Wagner's checked in. Garland. Wagner with the block.
Good awareness on D there. Wagner wanting to be a difference maker defensively.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 23 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
To stop the run, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 5 points so far.
You gotta be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
Wagner passes to Lamb. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nance finds Strus. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Carter with a screen on Nance. MP passes to Banchero. The Magic again can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Garland with the bucket.
Tough to contain. Garland with one of the quicker first steps in this league.
Garland against Wagner. MP outside. Back to Wagner. MP sends the screen for Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Outside Garland. Out to Wade. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And Hunter subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Hunter finds Garland. Now here's Mobley. Floats one, and Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Suggs against Garland. Now MP. Still without a basket. And there's Wagner on the assist by MP.
You gotta stick with Wagner off screens because he will take advantage.
Garland the pass to Allen. And here's Strus for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And they double up MP. Suggs looking around. Back to MP. Pass to Black. Here's Banchero for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Banchero a screen on Mobley. MP dishes to Black. Banchero outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense up.
Inside, Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Orlando also making some changes. Carter comes in for Banchero. And it's Richardson in for Black. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
Mitchell outside. They grab their own miss. The wide open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. Magic leading by 3. Wagner outside. Carter finds Richardson. Carter looking around. Carter off a pick from Lamb. Fires for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
MP with a screen on Hunter. Wagner kicks to MP. Wagner with a screen for MP.
Get some MFBTS, dude.
Pass to Carter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Hunter for 3, and it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic leading by 3. Carter outside. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Suggs. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hunter, no one around him. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Down low, and stolen by Hunter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
And he's good on the second.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
And there's Wagner on the assist by MP. 8 points for Franz Wagner. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Wagner. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one drops. Now it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Allen kicks to Garland. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Drills it from outside.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
As long as you're winning, it doesn't matter.
MP gets the job done inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Yeah, there we go.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points already or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Cavaliers.
Shooting below 35%, unacceptable. Makes the game closer than it needs to be. But also, credit the defense they were facing.
Yeah, staying connected to shooters, trying to contest everything. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Magic leading by 5. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 6. Allen against MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on all. offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy's a point guard. Kevin?
Yeah, but tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Lamb, and MP throws it down.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Pass to Allen. Here's Garland. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
To the middle. Here's Lamb. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Mitchell outside. Allen against MP. Pass to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Banchero, a screen on Mobley. MP passes to Wagner. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Now Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Offline with his 3. Orlando leading by 4. Wagner passes to Suggs. Now here's Banchero. And here is MP. He's got 6. And it's Banchero missing.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Back to Garland. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Oh, that's that muscle that Garland has put on earlier in his career. He wasn't making that one.
Suggs dishes to MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Garland, that's for 2. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now, here's MP. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Here he goes. Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. Garland kicks to Hunter. Garland, the pass to Allen. Garland against Suggs. Nobody near Allen. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's MP. 6 points for him. Outside, Suggs. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
Fantastic decision from MP. The more experience he gets, the better passer he'll become.
Mobley finds Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around. MP with it. Kicks it out to Richardson. Wagner wide open. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
That corner shot from Wagner, he must have been feeling it.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Black's checked in for the Magic. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Magic in third.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And that one's good. Suggs has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
And that one, good. That's 10 points for Allen.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the inside, and stolen by Mobley. Merrill passes to Mobley. Count that bucket. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Outside, Suggs. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Black. 4 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Black's got 6.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Hunter. That one off the back iron and out. Magic leading by 6. Outside, Suggs. For the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Merrill. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dean Wade comes in for Allen. And Strus is subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Howard comes in for Jalen Suggs.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
Now Merrill. Still yet to score. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Magic leading by 6. Here's Black. 6 points for him. And that one, good. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Wade against Carter. Wade dishes to Mobley. And he drives in. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Out to the right wing. Howard against Mitchell. Howard gets the screen from Lamb. Howard can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Merrill. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Howard with a clean look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Floats it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Howard. He's looking for MP and finds him. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Merrill can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wagner finds MP. It's stolen by Strus. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Garland. Shot from 12. That one a little long. Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. On the court for Orlando, we've got Paolo Banchero. Anthony Black is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's MP. And it's Carter in at the power forward position. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland, the pass to Bryant. Now Strus. Pass to Garland. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Ball. And the shot no good, a bit short. Orlando leading by 5. Wagner kicks to MP. Kicks it out to Wagner. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Lamb, and the dunk by MP.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Garland looking it over. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Inside. And they double up MP. Pass to Banchero. Now, here's MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And here is Garland. And here is Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. Garland with the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. They lead by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. MP dishes to Banchero. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Got a piece of it. Pass to Wagner. Now MP. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Dean Wade. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. And it's Mitchell in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Magic, Richardson, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Suggs in for Black. On the wing, MP. Allen defending. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. MP going right to the rim.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Allen kicks to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. Now Garland. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Garland's got 11 points in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the paint, here's Lamb. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Cleveland. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Garland kicks to Allen. Down low, and stolen by Wagner. MP passes to Richardson. Pass to Banchero. To the inside. Here's MP. Grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Allen finds Hunter. To the middle. Mitchell gets it inside.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
The Magic trail by 4. Suggs dishes to MP. Back to Suggs. Inside. It's stolen by Allen. To the left wing. Here's Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
To the middle. MP passes to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And MP throws it down.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Allen outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Banchero. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead basket. Mitchell outside. Now Allen. Now Garland. And get the 3. Now here's Suggs. Here's Wagner. Now Banchero. That one is good.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Banchero getting a nice taste of it right there.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Hunter. Ratzler's a 3. Does not go. Magic shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Banchero, and they pick up the 2.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Here's Mobley. Showing the moves down low.
And with lots of big game experience, Mobley knows how to get it done in crunch time.
1:21 left in the game. Banchero a screen on Allen. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Mobley. It's stolen by Banchero. Now MP, and stolen by Mobley. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Mitchell. Mobley is screened. The long shot, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wagner with it, guarded by Hunter.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Now Mobley. Cleared away by Wagner. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Mitchell. It's in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Bum, bum, bum.
Let's get after it, MP.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Legs, we're past the halfway point of the season, Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Adebayo against MP. That one goes. Count it.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Oh, my goodness. 2 loud points for Bam.
Screen by MP. This one for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponent some credit for sensing that and putting him away. They were completely dominated.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And here are the Magic now, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Black outside. The 3 is up. No good there. Miami leading by 3. Powell passes to Adebayo. Second chance shot. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Wagner with a screen on Adebayo to the inside. And the dunk by Wagner.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now here's Powell. Still without a bucket. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
The Magic have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. MP, a screen on Mitchell. Suggs, the pass to MP. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Hero, the pass to Powell. Outside Mitchell. Here's Hero. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Knocks it loose.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Banchero the screen. To the middle. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Hero. Black defending. Hero, the pass to Adebayo, and he makes it. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Banchero outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Out to Powell. Jacks up a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP, a screen on Mitchell. MP outside from behind the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Here's Hero. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Orlando, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Wagner with a screen on Adebayo. MP drives in. The 3 from Banchero. Nails it from 3. Banchero's got 9.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Hero for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Orlando leading by 4. MP inside. He's guarded by Hero. Banchero outside. Suggs outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. MP. Powell pulls it in.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen for 3. Hero with another miss. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Banchero the screen. MP right side. Now here's Wagner. Powell covers. Powell against Wagner. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Ware comes in for Powell, and it's Wiggins in for Mitchell. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter. He's checked in for Franz Wagner. Howard comes in for Black, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Wiggins knowing exactly when to assert himself in the paint.
Jones, the pass to Carter. Now MP. Carter, a screen on Adebayo. Back to Carter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Pistons, knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
When I look at Orlando, they continue to just chug along. I'm impressed with how under control they've been all season. They are as steady as it gets.
Richardson's checked in for Orlando. Wiggins against Richardson. Adebayo, a screen on Jones. Hero for 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, Hero does not lack confidence shooting the basketball, particularly from deep.
Jones against Hero. MP outside. And And MP throws it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Hero. 23 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. So a moment now to see the story for Paolo Banchero.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Jaquez. And it's Rozier in for Hero.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Powell surveying the D. Pass to Rozier. Over Jones. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
On the wing, MP. Hounded by Adebayo. Pass to Carter. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers played really well. He ended with 15 points and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, great info there. Checked in for Miami. Then for Orlando, MP comes in for Batase. And Richardson subbed in for Jones. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Miami moving it around. Ware the screen. Here's Powell. Ware in the post. MP's there. And it's Ware missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. So for Orlando right now, MP is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it
Huh? Temperature?
Howard in at the shooting guard position.
It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Pass to Ware. Ware the screen. The three. Orlando with the rebound. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Wagner, the pass to Howard. To the inside. And here's MP. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Fontecchio from deep. Again, the Heat misses. Magic leading by 7. Now here's MP. He picked up 15 in their last win against Cleveland. And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, there's Wagner in the two-man game. I mean, he can work either end of it.
Richardson against Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Ware. Out to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Pure from three-point range. Powell's got his second bucket of the night.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Carter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Wiggins finds Powell. Fontecchio with a screen. Steps back. Back to Wiggins. Launches it from deep. Orlando with a rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wagner outside. Pass to Howard. MP with it. Now Fontecchio defending. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Where the screen. Takes a step back. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Oh, and they were lucky to come out with a victory. I mean, I'm sure there were some plays they'd like to have back in that one.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo comes in for Wiggins. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Fontecchio. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Hero. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving you a little attitude.
Pass to MP. Tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 9. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. You think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
MP shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Hero outside. Clock at 4. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, he's such a solid ball handler, and that's why Tyler Hero is so difficult to contain in pick and roll.
MP, the pass to Carter. Nice D from Ware.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Mitchell against Howard. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Unloads. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Banchero with a screen on Adebayo. MP, the pass to Carter. Now Banchero. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Heat trail by 7. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Miami moving it around. Powell passes to Hero. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Heat making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Then for Orlando, Black's checked in for Howard. And Suggs is subbed in for Franz Wagner. MP outside. Carter, a screen on Adebayo. MP, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Powell outside. Here's the three. The Heat rebound. Here's Adebayo. Work it inside. Adebayo.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. They've led by as many as 11. MP, the pass to Banchero. Back to MP. Pass to Banchero. Back to MP. Launches the three. Jaquez grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Black outside. Suggs, the pass to MP. Carter, a screen on Adebayo to the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're using his frame to set a big pick. Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Carter, a screen on Adebayo. MP with a step. Banchero outside. From outside, off the mark. Heat trail by 5. Jaquez, the pass to Hero. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he's been aggressive from the start, and as a result, it's all come together tonight for Bam offensively.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Hero scanning the floor. Outside Jaquez. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Wendell Carter, he's been the guy making things happen for the Magic. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here.
Take a look at Orlando. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Magic.
I love the depth of this team, man.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
MP outside. Pass to Black. Now Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Outside Adebayo. And the jumper falls for him. Adebayo's got 16 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Jaquez against Banchero. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard Tyler Hero said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. MP, pass to Suggs. Over Adebayo. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Jaquez with a screen on Suggs. Back to Jaquez. And stolen by Banchero. Here's MP. He has 7. Banchero the screen. MP with it. Guarded now by Jaquez. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Back to Hero. He gets it in there. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Banchero with a screen on Adebayo. MP, the pass to Suggs. Screen by MP. Here's Banchero. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Powell. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Suggs, the pass to MP. Back to Suggs. MP inside. Powell covers. Wagner for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. On the wing, Suggs. Checked by Mitchell. Black outside. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Banchero. There's the muscle of Banchero.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Wagner against Powell. Up top, Hero. He's got 14, and he comes up with a bucket. And that's 18 points for Bam Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Inside, here's Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Magic. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. To the middle. It's stolen by Jaquez. Outside Mitchell. Outside Jaquez. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 17.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jaquez against Banchero. Outside Mitchell to the paint. Here's Adebayo. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Banchero with a screen on Adebayo. Adebayo against MP. Here's Banchero. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Banchero's got 22.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Miami moving it around. It's Powell on the wing, defended by Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hero for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Suggs outside. Kicks it out to MP. Wagner on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
And you look at Hero, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
Pass to Howard. Jones sets a screen. Howard, the pass to Jones, to the inside, and stolen by Adebayo. And it's Powell off the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now MP. And Carroll with a screen on Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Powell. Now Adebayo. Yep, that one goes. Adebayo's got 22 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Bears checked in for Miami. Fontecchio comes in for Jaquez. It's stolen by Howard. In transition, the Magic on the run. Orlando again missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Hero with the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Down low. Here's MP. MP, the flush.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Pass to Ware. Ware, the screen. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Where's
the effectiveness of the two-man game right there?
Jones finds MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Jones against Hero. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Franz Wagner is second. Third is Wendell Carter.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
Rozier, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And here's Ware. Outside for Rozier. Off target with the three. Magic trail by 3. MP left side. For the tie. He drops it from range.
That's a good understanding of the game there from MP. Wise beyond his years.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 on the clock. From the high post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Rozier's gotten his first bucket of the night. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Orlando right now, we've got Wendell Carter. He's out there with Goga Bitadze, and it's Wagner in at the 1.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
A quick shot there. It's off target.
And unlike some other guys, missed.
Jaquez is checked in for Fontecchio. MP's checked in for Orlando. Banchero comes in for Howard. MP outside. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Banchero with a screen on Adebayo. Here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second.
That is disappointing. He is someone they normally rely on from the line.
Mitchell against Wagner. Up top Ware. Puts it up. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Franz, such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to MP. Now here's Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Adebayo grabs the board. Banchero against Wiggins. Ware with it. Adebayo, a screen on Carter. Here's Ware, inside. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Man, he put a little something extra on that finish.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. MP against Adebayo. Adebayo with a powerful jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Wagner, the pass to MP. Back to Wagner. Screen by MP. And it's Wagner missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Ware. Here's Wiggins. Left side Adebayo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Adebayo against MP. Back to Banchero. Lets the three fly, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Wiggins against Banchero. Wiggins, no good. Magic trail by 7. MP right side. Banchero in the post. Wiggins on him. Banchero no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. MP against Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Miami, Norman Powell, he's checked in for Ware, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Wiggins. MP, the pass to Suggs. Three-pointer. And another miss by Orlando.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hero's got 21 points in the game. Magic trail by 11. Suggs finds MP. Banchero with a screen on Adebayo. To the paint. Second shot opportunity, and it's Banchero getting it to go. Banchero's got 18 points in just the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Now Hero, guarded by Banchero. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. 5 to shoot. Crafty move. Suggs knocks it away. Banchero against Jaquez. Pass to MP. Now Wagner. Outside Banchero. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Jaquez up top, defended by Wagner. Here's Powell. Hero outside. Now Adebayo. Oh, MP with a block.
I just love the fearlessness that MP shows. He's willing to go up and challenge a shot at the rim.
Now here's Black. Defense right on it. Now MP. Now Black. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Heat leading by 9. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Jaquez. Oh, the long ball, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Now Suggs from deep. Cleared away by Jaquez.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Hero on the wing. Black defending. Here's Powell. Shoots a 3. Not that time. Wagner against Jaquez. Now MP. Now Suggs from downtown. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Hero outside. Mitchell outside. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Mitchell, and they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And Suggs, here we go, and there it is!
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Yeah, I think it's time to wave the white flag.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And so Miami takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did.
We're here with MP, whose team couldn't.
Every team is different for us. Everything's
back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
Good game, MP.
Coming right up, the Raptors taking on the Magic. For the Toronto Raptors, as they enter midseason, they are right on the line in that 8th position in the Eastern Conference, looking to put some distance between themselves and their pursuers. Magic, Raptors. We'll be right back after this. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Now, the rookie rankings. Who's in the running for the Rookie of the Year here at the midway point of the season? Some terrific young talent in the NBA. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
Well, this is an impressive rookie class for sure. You got to be really excited about these guys' futures.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Jalen Suggs is out there with Anthony Black. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly.
And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barrett. Ingram against Wagner. Now here is Pirtle. See right on him.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young?
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
Count that one. MP's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and the Raptors miss again. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wagner has screen on Barrett. MP passes to Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Now, here's Barrett. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Ingram against Wagner. Clock at 6. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Nice defense from Wagner. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Ingram. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
Suggs finds MP. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Like the pass to Lamb. Here's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now, here is Poeltl. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Fourth, the Magic.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Suggs with the ball, defended by Poeltl. Wagner passes to MP. Shot clock at 5. Suggs. And it's off from 3-point range. The Raptors with the lead. Quickly with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Lamb, and MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with a dunk.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. Nice defense from Wagner.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. They set the pick. MP passes to Wagner. Yep, that one goes in there. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a confident stroke by Wagner. His coaches love when he shoots it with conviction.
Now Barrett. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now, here's Suggs. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Banchero kicks to Black. With his first shot attempt, will not go. This is off the front iron.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Ingram finds quickly. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. From the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything. Along with plenty of scoring, he's a multi-dimensional player.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wendell Carter comes in for Anthony Black. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jalen Suggs. The Magic making a switch here. Howard's checked in. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Raptors leading by 4. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Magic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Dick against MP. Kicks it out to Jones. Another miss by Orlando. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Shed missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Now, here's MP. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Also, the way he was moving the ball, spectacular. Setting the table so his guys could eat.
Here's Murray Boyle. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. The shot's good, and the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, the defense was right on him there, but Ingram is just too good that close to the rim.
Banchero with the screen. MP passes to Banchero. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They set the screen, and that one's good. Ingram.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Carter with the screen. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. It's Ingram on the wing. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
MP inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Franz Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And Toronto also making a switch. Battle's checked in.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Dick can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. MP inside. Pass to Jones. Magic moving the ball around. Stolen away. Here's Shed, defended by Jones. Murray Boyles with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:03 left to play in the first quarter. All alone. It's a big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
MP with it. He's got 9. He takes it in. Outside Carter. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Battle. From outside, off the mark. MP deciding where to go with it. Wagner outside. And they double up MP. Jones kicks to Howard. Jones against Dick. Jones the pass to Lamb. Toronto grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction,
for the Magic, MP's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Richardson. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Howard is out there with Jones. Then it's MP. Then there's Wagner. And it's Carter in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat made some really terrific plays. He ended with 15 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on MP. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Howard. And it's Richardson in for Jones. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Wagner. On the wing, MP. 9 points in the game so far. Barnes against Carter. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Banchero missing. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Richardson. Now, here's MP. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Barnes down low. Defended by Carter. Pass to Ingram. Inside, Mamu Kelishvili. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Well, this is something that Ingram has really worked on, and you see the results there with the perfect pass.
Wagner outside. MP dishes to Banchero. Now MP. 9 points in the game so far, and the turnover again by Orlando. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. MP is number 1.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Pass to Barrett. Second chance shot. Carter pulls it in.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
MP with it. Picked up by Barrett. The shot's good from Carter.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Now Ingram. He's covered by Banchero. And it's Ingram missing. Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Banchero, a screen on Ingram. MP kicks to Richardson. To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, keep in mind, Carter has run these sets countless times. He's reliable when it comes to knowing where to go.
Onside, Barrett. Back to quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Ingram wide open, and the Raptors miss again. Orlando's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Carter with a screen on Barrett. MP passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, things are falling for Carter Jr. in this one, and he is a monolith on the floor when he's rolling like this.
Ingram outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. MP passes to Banchero, and the shot goes down. Banchero's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Banchero against Ingram. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. To stop the drought, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Black's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Richardson, and the Raptors also making a change. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Ingram against Banchero. Ingram left side. That shot off the mark. Great defense that time from Banchero. So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Quickly with it. 9 points last game. Ingram outside. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Ingram's got 8. Here's Black. The lead is 2. Outside, Suggs. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Ingram attacking. And there it is for him. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, look, you need to get up on Ingram, but then he has the quickness to put it on the floor and get all the way to the rim.
Black kicks to Banchero. Carter finds Banchero. And MP throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. .110 left now here in the second. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. No good on the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. Ingram right side. Goes up on the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Wendell Carter making highlights, guys, for the Orlando Magic. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Orlando Magic.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the possible contenders for this year's dunk contest.
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neill has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
And checking out the group for Darko Rojakovic to start the second half. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Ingram, and at the three, the small forward.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, Ingram can go shot for shot with anybody in the league. That three at the other end only seems to fuel his fire.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you, Kevin.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Well, Ingram's very efficient when he gets the ball that close to the basket.
Black finds MP. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense from Pirtle.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
To the inside, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
And stolen by Barnes. The finish, and the dunk by Barnes.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Stolen by Quickly. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Quickly looking it over. Pass to Ingram. The tray. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stolen by Quickly. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Ingram.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know He hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Suggs kicks to Black. Here's MP. He's got 19. Looking for Banchero and gets it there.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Ingram outside. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
MP passes to Banchero. Wagner wide open. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists now in this one. Barnes against Banchero. And here is Barnes. 15 points in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Wagner a screen on Pirtle. MP finds Wagner. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly, that's for 2. And it's MP with the rebound. And so, MP will bring it up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 11 points. Suggs in the corner. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Outside, Suggs. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Barnes outside. Barrett kicks to Ingram. The kick out to Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 18 points in the game.
In the always evolving game of Barnes, I like seeing him waste no time there, letting that one go.
Banchero with the screen. MP passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Back to quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Toronto working the ball around now. And stolen by Wagner. Banchero outside. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Banchero against Barnes. And that one drops for him. Barnes has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Sunday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox. and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Howard comes in for Anthony Black. And Jones subbed in for Suggs. And then for Toronto, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Grady Dick subbed in for Barrett. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Basket counts. Carter's got 18 points.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
A three from Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Howard wide open. No good on the quick 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Battle. Six on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. Magic leading by 5. Now MP. 23 points in the game. And again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Toronto shooting in the 3rd quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Pass to Dick. To the middle. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded and finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Here's Shed. Still scoreless. And the Raptors miss again. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now, and he makes the first. Good on both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed for 3. And it's MV with the rebound. Inside. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Banchero's got 16 here in the 2nd half. And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not. He's checked in for Toronto. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. They've got Howard. Wendell Carter is out there with MP. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Banchero in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. MP kicks to Carter. 6 to shoot. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Carter. And the Magic lead by 18.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Barnes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's 27 points for Barnes. Wagner passes to Lamb. And here's Banchero. Back to MP. A fresh 14 for Orlando. Carter with a screen on Barnes. Down low, Dick with the steal. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And the shot is good. Barnes has got 29 in the game.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Banchero finds MP. Toronto grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Pass to Dick from the wing, and it's MP with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Inside, Carter, and Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Ingram against Banchero. Back to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Three-pointer. Cranes the three-pointer. Dick's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
MP outside. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Ingram up top. He's covered by Banchero. And good that time. Barnes has got 31.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
MP with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Black's checked in for Howard. And it's Suggs in for Carter. Pirtle is checked in for the Raptors. There it comes in for Grady Dick. Pass to Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Here's Banchero. That one's off, but a great shooting night overall as he is 10 of 12, 83% from the floor. To the paint, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Pass to Black, to the inside. Lamb, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 11 points here in just the second half. Raptors trail by 12. Outside, Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pirtle kicks to Barrett. For 3, Ingram. MP grabs the miss. Magic leading by 11. And they double up MP. Pass to Black. This one for three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now, here's Quickly. And the three off target. Now, Banchero. Ingram with the steal. Barrett outside. Here's Ingram. Barnes outside. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Now Barrett. Off the glass.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's MP. Now Wagner. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And he gets that one to go.
Well, when a great scorer can also hurt you with the pass like Ingram did there, it makes them much tougher to defend.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Ingram against Wagner. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Pirtle, and he jams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Orlando leading by 7. MP going in strong. Pirtle there for the rebound.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Ingram with it. Working on Black. Barrett outside. Now Ingram knocks down the three.
Well, just huge points there from Ingram. His length is so often an advantage in those situations.
Now Wagner. MP outside. No good again that time. A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Here's Pirtle. Puts it up. Got it to go off the glass.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Banchero fires. Missed on the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Now MP. Oh, the dunk.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Pirtle, it's good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Lamb in at the 5 down low. Now Pirtle. free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Now MP. Suggs outside. The three doesn't go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Ingram. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT. Here's Banchero. Misses the three. Barrett with the ball. Working on Black to take the lead. MP with the rebound. Orlando's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Banchero, a screen on Pirtle. It's the 13-footer.
Ah, it's good! Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Strong move off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Banchero lays it in off the window.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Ingram. Here's Quickly to take the lead. It's good.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Banchero, a screen on Pirtle. Now MP. Pirtle with the steal. Barnes with it. Now defended by MP. Quickly. And again with the rebound.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? And again, another assist.
Well, I know a lot of you aren't surprised, but he's now 5th all-time in assists for NBA rookies.
He has been dodging and dishing all season long. The confidence he brought to this league is certainly something to behold. And that one is good.
I like that pivotal moment in the game, and Barrett showing some mental fortitude.
Now MP. Pirtle there for the rebound. 1:33 left to play in the first overtime. Ingram fires. And rebounds again.
Another board, and he's set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record book.
And MP has been an absolute cluster on the glass, and fans of this team will be talking about this game for a long time.
And breaking the record for boards in a game, well, fans are taking all of this in.
Oh, love is in the air, isn't it, between the fans and the player? The most rebounds in a single game in franchise history. Now Banchero. Here's MP. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. MP showed what?
Here's Ingram. No good.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Now Wagner. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Always ready to step up and score. Wagner was the right guy at the right time.
Suggs against quickly for three. He's off from three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Ingram, no good from three. So the Magic win it. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about